fuck is going on? It's your boy, Vitamin J.
Vitamin J. I'm staying. I'm sticking. I'm using that all the time now.
Look, however you want to do it.
Fucking Vitamin J. This is the best.
However you want to do it. Listen.
No, it's vitamin.
Bacon is best. Agreed. Now, it's like this. I am Jerry Holkins.
Otherwise known as Vitamin J.
All this, that's not true. And then I am functionally speaking the rhetorical caboose that is affixed to Acquisitions Intoxicated Brewmaster. Thank you, sir.
Punk.
Affixed dutifully to Acquisitions Intoxicated Brewmaster Eric J. Benson, also known as Azerbaijan, also known as the notorious EJB, also known as Edge Benson, which elevates.
Coined.
Well, it elevates the proceedings. I feel like it takes the whole situation up market. But as you have perhaps correctly assessed, this is Acquisitions Intoxicated. It's a program where we take a thing that is very nerdy, Dungeons and Dragons, and then we take it potentially too far.
Is it really too far?
It's just far enough by manufacturing, of course, with your assistance, incredible artifact brews designed to embody places and people in the adventures that we have. We have like any great epic, of course, we have a narrative arc. We start by filling up our Pico Brew step filter with the ingredients we need to brew today's beer, which is...
Elder grain, Vitamin J. Elder grain.
We're going to be coming back on that. While we put all these ingredients in here, he'll back us up. After that, I think we're going to try a couple bottles that Ryan Hartman, of course, a fan favorite, Dinar Blitzen, Dragonborn Narcissist, supposed to...
Man of many hats.
Oh, indeed. He's going to pop in later. We're going to try some of these out. Should be a good time. And then we're going to come up with today's unique beverage proposition with you right here on the stream. I think we have the idea. It's just going to be about you helping us customize it because we finally remembered with Amy Falcone's help what we had intended to make last time.
Oh, shit, did we?
Oh, yeah. I got it. Trust me. I still remember. I can tell you. Now,
let's talk about the Elder grain.
Oh, man, dude, even
wait till you get this whiff.
Thanks, Lee. Now, this, even before the bag, oh my God, what is this?
Yeah, it's a bag full of
what
delicious...
What is this mix? Okay, is that chocolate malt?
It's chocolate malt, but there's...
Jesus
also,
Christ.
What we put in here to simulate decoction mastering
Oh, the melanoidin malt.
Yes.
So it's like
you're getting that sweet...
So melanoidin malt, I think I suggested this nomenclature last time, but that's basically malted malt.
Yeah, you got a little malty malt.
Double malt.
Done.
Oh yeah, no, it's malty malt and the funky bunch.
I was about to say.
Holy shit. Okay, so the chocolate, just so you know, right? The chocolate aspect, let's see. If I scoot this forward, I bet that they can actually look right into the bag with me, Josh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Uncle Ruku. Here, and if I pop this up here, what do we think?
Whoa, look at that.
There you go.
That is a beautiful thing.
So that's that grain sack, you heard? Now, inside here is a mix of a bunch of malts, but right now the chocolate malt is just jumping right out in my fucking face.
Absolutely.
So break down the malt bill for us.
So the reason you're getting all that chocolate up in your face is because 80% of this beer is Munich malt.
Oh, okay.
So the base malt takes up, the majority of this beer. So when you add something like chocolate to it, that's going to be the most prominent.
It's the other note.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I mean, it really smells. It smells not even like baker's cocoa. I mean, because these are grains. And they are stuffed with sugar, which is what the entire enterprise of brewing is designed to extract. Right.
Yep.
Because it's already sweet, the smell isn't even like a baker's chocolate, like a dark chocolate, like bitter. It actually smells like fucking candy. It smells like Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah, it's the best. Like you have candy in a bag right now, and that's really what shines through when this gets brewed.
All right. Now,
and the sweetness is coming from the melanoidin as well.
Oh yeah, so it's basically you're getting that double. That double chocolate. Yeah, I mean it's like Count fucking Chocula.
Yeah. We wanted to do a cereal beer. Well, this is damn near close.
It happened. It happened. Dude, you remember when they had that breakfast cereal over at Full Tilt?
Yeah.
There's a place that has beer.
Yeah.
It's on our C-Team walk.
Yeah, it's so good.
It has beer. It has ice cream. It has pinball for some fucking reason.
It doesn't. You can't go wrong at Full Tilt. Like you literally
they
have everything.
Breakfast cereal ice cream.
Yeah, and then we put beer on it and made it a float.
It's fucking crazy. Now, U.S. Brewers Gold, high alpha here.
Oh yeah,
right.
That's
strong bittering on this one.
But that is all we're going to be doing or using for the hop infusion, and it's going to give us some fruity flavors, black currant, and some a little bit of spice as well.
Yeah. So they say blackcurrant, fruity, spicy, but man, it's a
pain in the ass to open.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna open it with my teeth, and then I was like, that's not good brewing practice. You know what I mean?
Hey, is it? Is it?
What a great scent. Oh yeah, it just has. Get a load of that, dude. It has massive presence. But it has massive presence, but there's also like an aspect of it that's like comically fruity. Like the way that like a chapstick would be fruity.
So like Wile E. Coyote falls off a cliff fruity?
Yeah. But it's like trying to be fruity.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how fruity it is. Now how much of this?
You're gonna put in half of that. We're doing half an ounce.
Okay.
And we wanted our IBUs to be around 23 for this beer.
Okay.
This is the Michael Jordan of Dunkos.
Oh man. I get situated over this grain bed. And it's good
delightful.
times. Oh,
it's absolutely
It's like
stunning.
This is who I am. It's who I was born to be. A grain, a person who is proximal to grain. Now,
The grain adjacent.
yeah, exactly. GA. All right.
I mean, this is the moment of truth.
There's no moment of truth. This is the easiest part of the process.
Well, I know, but what was so amazing was last week, one shot, straight in.
All right.
You managed it after weeks of.
You're building it up. Here, listen. You answer that question. You just look at the question, and then I'll handle this. Like you handle your business, and then I'll do my shit.
This is a question that is from the chat and says, "I've only come on chat today to see if Jerry could put the grain bed in."
That is not true. That is. Okay. There we go. I was like, you son of a bitch. I'll choke you out. All right. Is that too much? Is that against the TOS? I won't. What I mean to say is I will not choke you out. That's what I was trying to get across with that
Second
phrase.
question, is Jerry really that violent?
Violent J.
Violent J.
All right, ready? No.
It was so close.
What's the point anymore?
Do you just give up?
What's it even about?
I mean, what is life?
No, I can't. I can't let this beat me. I got to get right back on the horse.
Bring it.
Whatever.
Suck it in.
Whatever the horse.
Whatever the specific gravity of horse
Horsey.
is.
Yeah. The metaphor is not great. I got to be honest with you.
But
ready?
You know.
No, I didn't. I think that now it's like, well, now it's comfortable in there. Like
it's relaxing itself. Like
yeah, I gotta sneak out.
Plastic sides are just.
It doesn't think that it has to commit to anything. But
do you want? I mean, you want to talk to it a little? And there it is.
What? No, Josh, I forbid you to use novel techniques of filming. This has turned into an episode of The Office. No, you can't do the zoom in. Josh, you can't zoom and track.
It's tough when all your hopes have been crushed in 5 seconds, and then your friend behind the camera is
friend behind the camera.
Zooming into. Oh man,
you're just manufacturing gifts over there. Now, Elder Grain, we're back in it. Thank you, Angus. Now, so we are on this shit.
Oh God, that smells. The water hasn't even touched.
It hasn't even touched it yet. But you know what it is? It's because I was agitating the grains.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is your plan all along. I understand it.
Yeah, grain agitation.
Yeah, in the Pico itself.
Deep, it was in this vessel here, right?
So, what are we brewing?
Well, here, I suspect strongly that Ryan will be coming in about 12:15. And that's fine.
All right, let's get this set up.
All right, here we go.
Oh God.
Well, we're gonna try.
Oh.
We're gonna try. All right, hey.
Oh.
So I see gunpowder lager. Mwah. I'm about it. Now, Uncle Ruku has put the sign up, the classic featherweight grains emote. There's some Jerry's looking uncorrect. Vitamin night. What? White
vitamin J.
Fire. Auspicia. I'm all about Auspicia beer.
Yeah.
But first we have to prep these things. Okay. See, these are precious grains. They need to have.
How does this help?
Well, there's obviously. So everybody in the channel knows, right? Everybody in the channel. Oh, you got a really nice side view there.
Yeah, look at that.
So everybody knows what the rubbing and singing confer, right? So it's like this. 1, increased head retention.
Always good.
Right? Every time.
Yep.
2, creamy mouthfeel. That's it. That's the ancient duality.
Yeah.
This is proven scientifically. The actual wave, the sound wave of the voice.
Scientifically and monastically, the monks used to do this as well.
Absolutely. It comforts grains.
Yes.
It allows grains to rest. It allows them to relax. I mean, this right here. This is the dough in. This is a time for grains to luxuriate.
Yeah,
This is a time for them to luxuriate.
It's like a mud bath. Look at what's happening here with these grains. It's not a vortex at the moment, but it's
it's like a nest.
Up.
No,
it's a nest.
This is like some kind of proto vortex. This is a grain caldera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is a haunted ass caldera. Like you can picture wyverns
just
fucking over the top of it, like midair. This is getting better and better.
This is the coolest.
Dude, look at it. It's because it's such a heavy bill, right?
Yes.
And then look at this. It's now.
It has spilled over the hot springs.
Exactly. Here, but this is a time. This is a precious time, as you know.
Yes.
It's a time for us to make sure that these grains feel welcome.
I mean, and they really should. This is a safe place. This is
a safe space for sugar to be extracted. Dude, we've already got a magnificent vortex.
Look at that.
Ready to go. All right, ready? I can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or a dream. Deep down inside I feel a scream. This terrible silence stops me. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left to me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh, please, God, wake me. All right, sorry.
That was fantastic. I have tears.
All right, there we go.
Yep.
I don't know if that is going to comfort the grains or not.
I might have scared the shit out of them.
But exactly, either way, we win.
Yeah.
I mean, if they are terrified into releasing their sugars, listen.
Doesn't matter as long as they,
At the end of the day, it's the same for us. Now, so we will get some of our basic information out.
Right.
Because I know that Ryan's going to be coming later. We'll do some samples then. So we remembered, or at least, can you smell those hops?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's so sharp there in the back.
This is the best.
Oh, it's good. Oh, dude, listen.
Look at it. It's a runoff.
But this is a radical new interpretation of the vortex.
Of the vortex, yeah.
Because this is it's passing
dueling
down.
vortex.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. I want to see if a third one comes into play.
Yeah, no, we could be dealing with a tri-vortex.
This doesn't happen
scenario.
often in brewing.
Arguably, it's never happened.
Never happened
Now,
until today.
here's what we're going to do. We did eventually remember, with the help, of course, of Amy the Falcon,
Yes.
right?
Creamy Metallica field.
We remembered what it was, right? Oh no, Wikipedia, hops are definitely not involved in the brew, but these are very redolent hops.
Yeah.
And so they are in the back. Okay, no, Josh, you have created the most magnificent catch. Like this angle, you have done maximum drama.
Yeah.
This is a double There is a third vortex.
It's starting! It's starting!
Dude, this vortex is beyond
this.
belief. It is
I don't
beyond belief.
This might be a new
This is a new formation.
in it of itself.
I want a geologist.
I
in
know.
here.
We could.
I want them to talk
Weekly,
about.
we could come up. Look at this. God.
Listen, I'm just glad we were all here to see it. Now, Amy the Falcon.
Yes.
She hooked me up
Fantastic.
via a text after the fact. Are you ready? This is what it is. It is a Brahma.
Oh,
Strawberry.
yes.
They're saying like strawberry lager, but there's a bunch of different ways we can take
Yeah.
it. But a Brahma beer that leverages the strawberries, which are sort of her calling card. In terms of aroma, definitely.
That's for sure.
Right? Fruity on top. Now, this is what's vital. Everybody has to file this away. The beer clocks in at 6.9%. Right? Yeah, you know why. Now, so, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I say let's jump in. So let's talk about different styles
So
right up front.
Right up front, there are 3 styles that we could do a strawberry with. One classic would be a strawberry wheat beer,
Oh, yeah.
which would be just absolutely stunning.
Oh, it's a classic style.
Yep.
Like, it's not like, it isn't crazy pants, but we can, especially with the grain bill,
Right.
we can come in and put a very nice bed underneath it, right?
Right. And especially with using a wheat, the flavors are just going to be outstanding. You're going to get, the sweetness from the wheat that will play along with the strawberries as well.
Oh yeah, it's an easy call. Easy call. You
another-
can't lose on that.
Another classic will just be a straight strawberry pale.
Oh, God.
Utterly delicious.
Oh my. Just give me a second. That could be so good
Right?
with the pale, because we're going to be going in with the right balance of the right hops, like doing everything we can around the edge to make the fruit the star
Right.
on top of it. Oh man. Okay.
Now, another one.
Josh, just one quick pan over.
Oh God, yeah.
This has
that's really-
never happened.
What is this? This is a Grainal Plateau.
Yeah, this is a Grainal Mesa.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Well, as long as it's not
Dude,
a fissure.
dude, I got grain septed.
Yeah.
Is what happened. Now I'm utilizing their satanic
But
terminology.
yeah. Look who fucking arrives the minute we say Grainal.
Oh. Oh, these don't even need to be popped open. No, I
Oh.
said Grainal. I said that it was a Grainal Plateau. No, because you're in my head. You're living rent free.
Don't let me look. If I got one piece of advice, it's don't let me in your head.
But look at this.
Yeah, you want to taste some of this? I brought some special stuff in, Jeff.
Are we pouring anything? I need to know.
No pour. No pour.
Okay, there's no pour, so I can go to a meeting.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Saison
all I
de
need to
buff, man.
Yeah, we're drinking in the buff.
Now, Ryan, are you clipped? Yeah. Can these motherfuckers
Like,
hear you?
circumcised?
No.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's not what
Also,
this conversation is
yes.
about.
Let's talk about our dicks,
no, but
guys.
I don't-
vitamin J. Get
Guys,
more
let's
pins.
talk about our
Here,
dicks.
Josh,
Come on.
change it to IRL. Go into the dick
Boom,
channel.
dick
you heard?
zone.
Now,
Put that filter on. That dick filter.
That dick filter.
I can't get it open.
here, I can.
Hey, I mean,
okay.
we're talking about your dick here.
Good one. I got like a thin film on my hands. You know, speak that dick talk. All right, someone else do it.
Here, I got.
Or give me a rag. I loosened it.
There's so many.
Yeah. So even if I succeed now, it's
Yeah,
in the
it's-
parentheses of your own toil. No, no thanks. See, so if you were wondering,
So you can't
if
get
you
it in
should
the
buy,
box, you can't pop
if
the
you should
top.
buy our incredible board games sweatshirt, know this. Know that the cork
Okay.
pulls out smooth.
Here's a grippy glove.
The cork pulls out. Oh, no,
Does
here.
it?
Hold on.
Does it?
Josh, do you have any way to make? Can you put us full screen? Do you have any way to make
Acquisitions penetrated? What the?
Do you have any way to make the screen gray?
Can you put an animated dick?
Yeah.
No, because if you
Dancing
could
around,
make us full
smiling.
screen and then make us all gray, I could do the thing where it's like before I have used the sweatshirt, it's like I'm like, ugh. Oh, you can do it.
What?
Here. Can
We need
you
some, like,
can you handle the
old
voiceover?
vaudeville
Ryan?
music?
Can you
Of
handle
What?
the voiceover?
I don't know what we're
Well,
doing.
no, this is like
Oh,
the
my
midnight.
posture's so bad.
This is like the
I know,
midnight
right?
commercial. It's like, do you ever have this problem?
Oh, yeah.
Here, so you do the first part, and then I'll use this, and then that'll make it come out, and it'll be like a commercial for the sweatshirt. Are you ready?
I don't know what to say.
That you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Ryan Hartman.
I'm trying to think of those
Speechless.
commercials.
Cowed into silence. Here, ready? Here.
Does this ever happen to you? Are you flaccid and unimportant?
That's not the commercial. we're making.
Wait! What kind of commercial are we doing?
Here, we're doing the kind of commercial where I use our product to make my life easier.
So we're not talking about dicks anymore?
All right, here, now it can be in all color, Josh.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
There's no post. This is Twitch, you beast man. All right, ready? Here. No. Now it's better. Now life is better because of this product.
I got
You
why
are
you put
the-
this on me?
You're the devil.
Can I just drink it? Hey, does this ever happen to you? Are your hands too meaty and sweaty to open corks? Now,
How long is this? Dude, Neurogenic, we are completely sober. Like, that's the scary
Right?
thing.
yeah.
We're trying to make it unso. Hey.
Now, is there anything you would like to tell these motherfuckers?
Wow, you made the beer hot with friction.
Yeah, jeez.
Here you go. Is there anything you would like to tell these motherfuckers about these bottles? Because
yeah.
you brought them in, and we wanted you to be in here to try them.
I bought these when I was drinking beer. I'm now trying to cut weight, so I'm kind of low carbing. So I'm just going to take a little sippy.
Yeah.
But this is a triumvirate collaboration between 3 breweries that I love. So you got Dogfish Head, Stone, and Victory. It's called the Saison de Buff. Ale brewed with parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, aged in red and white wine barrels. Unfiltered, French oak, 11 months, 9.3%, so this will get right on top of your boo-boo.
That's rad. And actually, what's really cool is it goes into the
process back there?
No, the actual ingredients they put in
Pale
there, too.
malt, Pilsner malt,
Oh, so it actually has the
white
full
wheat
bill.
malt, and flaked rye. So
Very
Rye.
cool.
Intrigue
I'm
malt.
just going to go
Yes, Punk. Simon and Garfunkel approve of this beer.
I'm just going to go a little tasty.
Yeah, exactly. You just want to get in there.
I just want to taste it. I want to say I did it.
We are going to have more than that.
Yeah, because this
Please do.
looks absolutely delicious.
I gotta,
Wow.
oh, it smells interesting.
Whoa. That's wild.
It's got a winey smell to it.
Wild. Yeah, it would, right? Because
the wine barrel.
but double barreling, right?
Oh, that's good.
Well, I love the.
That's good.
Wow. I am very happy you brought 2 of these bottles.
Yeah.
And I'm sad that you are on a low carb diet.
Ooh.
That is really good.
You don't like it?
I think that it tastes like someone's dick hole.
Wow.
Wow.
but not
So
in a
wait,
bad way.
I was gonna say, so you love it?
No,
Done.
No.
Order 5 cases.
Yeah.
I can't place it. Help me place it.
I was
cannot.
gonna go a little higher than the dick,
Well,
the
no.
navel.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Maybe sternum?
No, it's a place where flavor collects.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out. I can't even.
I can't
parse
place it,
it.
no, I-
Well, no, because it's almost like it almost has the sour, like the
Yeah.
body of a sour.
Absolutely.
It's got
a tang to it.
It's got a What's that in there?
That's elder grain.
Yeah, I mean you get the chocolate malt's
it's a
already going
dunkel.
wild in there, right?
Yum yum yum.
I'm gonna beat this thing. I taste.
It's here to help. It's your friend.
You also probably have a little bit of yeast that's left in the
Here.
bottle too.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say. Look at the difference in the colors.
Read the bottle. Read the bottle.
Oh, yours is completely different from mine. Here, get up on some yeast.
Get up on some of this shit.
Doesn't taste that much different.
Oh man, I'm having a hard time. But
Really? I think it's good.
it will
I love
be
this.
by the time I get to the bottom, it will be very good indeed. And then I'll just move on to bottle 2.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's fascinating.
Well, I don't know. Read the back
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Bring
What
that
is it
bottle.
that's got you all?
yeah, I wonder what it is. You know what it is?
The rosemary?
It's the rosemary. It's the rosemary oil.
Are you allergic?
No. Well, I don't think so. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
An uncultured mouth. Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
Uncontrolled mouth disease. It's a combination of the. I know what it is. It's the citra and the rosemary.
From your lips to God's ears. You know.
Dick Hole Ale, a family tradition since 1886.
Dick
Holy
ale.
ale.
Hey, now
Holy ale.
Ryan. So you got mad meetings, right?
Yeah, I'll leave. Can I finish this?
Well, no, that's not.
Jesus Christ, dude! I just
notice
sat
how
down.
I said,
No.
I want you
Yeah.
to stay.
No,
you brought
it's
us great beers.
No,
He's
no,
like,
no.
get the fuck out.
Yeah,
no,
I get it.
Wow.
All right, I get it.
Wow.
I gave you your gifts, your expensive gifts. I'll leave now.
No, that's not.
What a-
Listen, no. What I'm saying
know?
is that obviously you are. I treasure you, and you are.
I'm gonna finish this sip.
Time to backpedal, huh?
Yeah.
You're an
Oh yeah.
important-
Sure.
Like, would my life even be possible without you? Maybe not. Could I go on? I can't see it. What would be the point?
What would you? Let me just finish my beer in peace, okay?
Yeah.
No, I was seeing if you wanted to be on, but you don't have to be on.
No,
Yeah,
it's 12:30.
You're probably gonna do shit.
I got a 1. Yeah, I got a 1. I gotta get ready for.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
here's
Let's
the
answer
thing.
some questions. Look, I can. Oh, you already made the beer. I can't even do the polls. I like making the polls.
Oh no, we're still
doing the polls.
Oh,
but
good.
here's the third recommendation.
Yeah.
I'm glad Ryan Dinar Hartman is here because
Denartman.
Dinartman.
Yeah.
Be blessed.
Dinar had his own experiences with Brahma, and Belgians are a favorite of this gentleman.
They are.
So how about
strawberry
a
Belgian.
strawberry blonde Belgian ale? Or a Belgian
Is this a
straw-
Brahma?
Yeah.
Isn't that a Brahma beer yet?
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Shocking, right?
Yeah.
So a Belgian strawberry
All right.
blonde.
There is the poll, Josh.
Did you ever track down dragon fruit?
No, I'm trying to.
I found some on
Did you?
Amazon.
Oh, I wonder if they have it at the
Yeah.
Amazon store.
I was on there getting mad prickly pears.
That's where your supply comes from?
Well,
Is
yeah.
that what a Belgian? That's what dragon fruit is?
No, I'm saying
Prickly.
could be. Well, they are weird looking, definitely. But to the extent that prickly pear, I think would be a really good addition for a beer.
Yeah.
It has a really, really odd, sweet taste. The description is bubblegum watermelon, and that's a weird combo to happen in a naturally occurring thing, right?
What if you replace the Pico's water with another beer during these beginning phases? Think how bad of an idea is that?
Oh, just fill the tank with 3 gallons of beer.
Well, yeah, instead of water, what would that do? That would make it all goofy, huh?
What was it?
They're saying instead of replace the Pico's water with another beer during the beginning phases.
Ooh, I don't know how that would go over. That'd be interesting.
It's like double
Well,
brewing tea. That's
yeah.
like using tea to
Tea
brew
to
other
make tea?
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
I
is
mean,
great. I
It would
do that
be
all the
best
time.
if it were carbonated. It would be a nightmare,
Yeah.
right? That's the main thing. is that when this pump starts pushing carbonated liquid, it's going to be Trouble Town for real.
Hopefully the tippy top there.
Oh yeah. No, this is a big ol' supply down here. All right. Well, hey, it turns out that the Strawberry Blonde Belgian.
Wow, is kind of taking the lead.
Oh yeah. Well, see, of course, New Belgium is like, oh, we know what style.
I love Belgian beers.
Well,
Oh yeah. Yeah, everyone does.
I like this. It's different though.
Here,
It is different.
I'm going to come after it. No, for me, it is purely to do with that rosemary taste. The smell is almost like a cider. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is a beer basically a beer that's treated like a wine,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Absolutely.
What does it indicate when a beer style includes doubles, such as double IPA or double red?
he's got
Like
you.
a double IPA will be it forms from two things. Usually with a double IPA, your ABV is going to be a lot higher. It's not going to be in the 4 to 5% range. You're going to be looking 7+. But also your hop bitterness, your IBUs are going to be a lot greater. So a normal IPA is in the 50 to 55 range.
Yeah.
You're going to see
The
doubles. Yeah. You're going to see those doubles hit like 65, 75, 85. People will go through the moon to try and create this.
Through the moon.
Through the moon!
Hey, now Ryan, do you want to do a poll or two before you go?
No.
God, still trying to figure out.
I know. God.
You know,
Before you go, I got it. I got the subtext, Jerry.
All he could have said was, "You want to do a couple polls?" And you
No.
yourself could have
Before-
decided when to leave.
Before you go,
Jeez,
I heard it.
you can't
I
even
got
make
it.
your own decisions anymore.
I got it. I got it.
It's very hurtful.
I mean,
No. Big surprises. Action-packed surprises for tomorrow's CT.
I haven't looked at the poll, but I've only looked at one poll, and it was because it was when the poll said like what to do with Legati or what to take away from Chris, and Legati was on there, and everyone was freaking out, and they were tweeting. I know they were tweeting Chris a ton, but I was getting it, and whatever this poll is, it's apparently rankling everyone. So because I'm getting drips and drabs, but I haven't looked.
that's
I'll
great.
tell you after the show. After
yeah.
the show, I'll hook you up with the inside stuff. But yeah, so if we know the style, looks like it's going to be a Belgian, and a Belgian can hit 6.9
Oh yeah.
pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, minimum.
Okay, so let's get that. Or we're doing Belgian Blonde, right?
Belgian, yeah, exactly.
Strawberry blonde.
with some strawberry.
Okay, yeah. So let's go.
Hint.
Let's run down the list. So let's talk about our ABV. So
Well, it's got to be 6.9. That
oh
was,
yeah, never
that
mind.
was set.
6.9.
I get it.
That
My
one was set.
bad.
I get it. I like jokes.
So let's go straight to our SRM chart.
Yeah.
So a normal Belgian blonde is going to be between 4 and 7. That's the typical style rating. But we can go, we can take it wherever we want. So if you see 4 is going to be very pale in color.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
When we hit the 7, that's where we get that a little bit more of the golden touch to it, which could kind of be neat if we're doing a strawberry.
The golden ratio.
Yes, the gold.
So 4, 7, 10. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So especially down at the lower end of that scale,
40.
between 36 and 39, there's a range. But between 4 and 10, there's some pretty healthy choice making there. Yeah, down at that 4 level, that would easily be the lightest we've made, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except for maybe the Acquisitions one. The Acquisitions Incorporated beer.
Oh yeah, the Pilsner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Oh geez, they're going right in the center with this one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good color.
No, it's a great color.
Yeah.
Very rich.
Why not a dark chocolate strawberry? Someone said.
Actually, a dark. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be a super cool twist.
Yeah.
Is to do that pale, like basically take the recipe, but then just add
You mean like
a touch of chocolate.
the way Brahmo was with Cultists in this weird pit?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like it'd be a nice. If we treat it as a range,
It's
it'd be
a
a nice
twist.
pop in there. Yeah.
As a new viewer and homebrewer, what the hell is that machine you're using for your brew?
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
let's talk about
nothing would
this.
bring me
Another
more pleasure.
commercial. Let's go.
1,000 years ago.
Gray it up, Josh.
Yeah, exactly. 1,000 years ago, a company that's local to us over here anyway, Pico Brew, kickstarted a product that they called the Pico Brew Zymatic.
So you're saying in 1918 they started this project?
Yeah, basically. So for a long time ago, they had a device. This was the oldest one they've had. They have a few new ones like the Pico C and the Pico Pro that are both designed to do about half this batch size. And they just started crowdfunding, not Kickstarter proper, but they just started crowdfunding a device they call the Pico Brew Z, which is like a slightly fancier version of this.
Yeah,
but this is where
I've seen that.
yeah, exactly. But
Commercials,
but this is where it all started. They call this the Zymatic, and it's basically like a sketch pad for breweries. You can use it for home brewing, but a lot of the people that use it are actually
Brewers themselves.
traditional
like
brewers.
small batch. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
So
used as a
it's
pilot
a pilot
system.
system, right? So you would make 2.5 gallons of something, and then say, okay, now I want to spend the money using the full kettle, right?
Gotcha. Oh, that's interesting.
But I think there is a note. What is this volcano or this mound that has formed inside of the grain bed? It's like a pit, a granal, a war pit. I didn't want to use granal.
Why? It's funny.
It
sounds like anal.
We're gonna talk about this
Get
later.
it? Butts are funny.
But yeah. Basically, in a regular kettle, all your grains are in there, and you're just stirring like crazy.
Yeah.
This basically just separates that part out, and a lot of the automated brewing systems do that. It's also brew in a bag, where it's all in basically a satchel that you just pull out later and discard. All right, hey, 7 is where it ended up.
Is that? Oh no, that's.
Can it
dark.
have hints of walnut in it?
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
My guess is that walnut oil taste would be pretty bitter in there.
Yeah. Can Jerry
A Whitfall?
invite peaceful protesters on the show to help him examine focusing his righteous anger into direct action? This is an old one. I don't.
All right. Hey, so we got a 7. We got a 7.
Here's a lore question.
Yeah.
What happened to the alternate universe Walnut that Walnut Prime carried out of the Wandering Crypt? Anchors Away Part 4. Is there another Walnut stuck in Neverwinter?
Bing. I can't give away all my secrets.
I can't give away all my secrets. Oh shit, I forgot to resolve that.
I'm in huge trouble.
Loose hands. Next, let's talk about the IBUs for these.
Ibu, if you will.
Ibu. What we want to look at for this is anywhere between 15 and 30. We don't want to go overboard. We're not trying to make this super hoppy and super bitter.
Yeah.
We want the sweetness of the malt and the strawberry flavor to really come through on this beer.
Want him to fuck.
Boosh!
Is that a question? Is Jerry ever tempted to just wear the grain
sack
as a nose bag and munch into your
Oh,
burrito?
no, I have been very close.
like a weird silent
Yeah.
video.
This grain's pouring out on you. Nice.
It's just like a little.
I like
drip.
the little silt,
Yeah,
that's coming out. Now this is a commercial
this-
for the shirt. Oh god,
I got a lot of grains on me there.
that is commitment to the bit.
I got. Well, no,
Yeah.
dude, you remember you were talking to the man who put Amy Falcone's comic in a blender and then drank the whole thing.
Commit to the bit. I like it.
The Falconer's.
Falconer's Flight.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
Falconer's
hop.
Flight is an amazing hop
Yep.
too.
Alternate.
Alternate.
What's everyone voting on? Oh, the IBs.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, numbers, guys. I get it. Oh, there's a poll.
yeah.
Yeah, I like.
I love ones and twos
I like
as
ones
well.
and twos
That's
too.
my
Yeah, we
favorite.
all like the count.
I'm a
Yeah.
2-man.
We bringing it back?
Belma hops.
Yeah, Belma's good.
I'm not familiar with Belma.
Belma is it's an. God, it's a.
Castlevania.
Yeah, Simon Belma.
Simon Belma. Well, there's the next beer we're brewing. Would you guys consider? Oh no, Belma can be used both for bittering and flavoring. and it's going to give those a lot of the spicy and fruity characteristics of a like an Amarillo Gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is a hop we would like.
Oh yeah, everybody, yeah.
Press 1, 2, 3 to pray for Ryan. Press D to pay respects to Dinar.
Yeah. Wow, 48 on that one. So we're going super. That's low.
Yep.
So we got to make sure we got a tasty
That's gonna be.
grain bill.
That's gonna be.
Very sweet.
Yeah. That's gonna be. Well, actually, that makes sense for a Belgian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Think,
yeah.
think about all the
Belgians
Belgians you
aren't
have.
typically
Have
like
they,
that.
you know, are they really bitter in nature at all? I say no.
What am I fidgeting with? The cap to the beer that Jerry hates. I'm gonna put it under his pillow.
No,
Torture his dreams with it.
no, whenever. Yeah, dark dreams
Yeah.
await those
The rosemary
who sleep over the
chases
cap.
me.
Yeah, no, but Brenna can turn those into a cool chair.
These?
Well, yeah, she uses the cap and the cage. She has a way of folding it into a tasteful bistro chair for dolls.
Huh.
Thank you,
Tasteful.
Etruscan. Now,
So let's talk about what we're going to add for our grains. The first one, right off the bat, is going to be. This won't even be a poll because we'll use Belgian Pilsner malt as our primary.
oh, yeah, classic.
Classic, right? As our primary malt. But what we are going to talk about is another base malt that we can switch back and forth from. One will be Golden Promise.
That's a fun
That's
thematic name.
heck yeah, it is.
Yeah. So what Golden Promise is, it's basically another two-row, or a style of pale malt, but unlike the two-row that we typically use, which is crisp and dry and
Yeah.
clean. Golden Promise just adds a little bit of sweetness.
Which is a little more syrup. Mm-hmm. Basically, so a little bit different mouthfeel, right?
Yep, absolutely. And if we don't use that, the other option is going to be Carapils, which is a Cara Pilsner blend, which is going to add body, give us foam retention, and some beer stability in there.
Be careful with the sweetness if we're adding strawberry. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Is the brew going to be called Spire Slayer in honor of Ryan just knocking it out of the park?
Damn!
It was gross.
That was it.
I spent hours thinking about that run. Thank you, Have Gun, Will Roll 20s.
Both runs.
You should check, you should check the VOD from yesterday, starting at 2 to 4, because
Yeah.
it was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like, that second one, that specific build
I
with
know.
1,000 cuts
Yeah.
and Venom, and then the Snecko Skull, like that specific combination, they could not long endure it.
Am I wearing a tie? No, I'm not wearing a tie. I'm wearing a
PAX Unplugged.
unplugged shirt.
How many of those are there?
Like 4.
Yeah.
It's like me, you,
Mike, and then one spare.
and then no, I made one for Kyle, and I think there was a couple extra. I think Lydia might have made one. She made like a total of like 6 or so, but we only gave out the 2 for you guys to wear on stage. I took one. I gave one to Kyle. I think I gave one to Pierce too. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, now obviously we've had one, and so there is some PAX merchandise from Unplugged.
Yeah, I was debating. I'm like, which unplugged shirt should I wear today? I have so many. Golden Promise.
Yeah,
Get that-
I'm interested
This
in
is going
Golden
to be
Promise, but
mega
also the
sweet,
narrative.
though.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
gonna be like,
We're gonna
Well,
have-
it's not okay. So it's not going to taste like sugar. Golden Promise doesn't add a
Yeah.
sugar effect.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be a little bit sweeter than just a regular two-row.
if using real strawberries, get green strawberries for tartness. That's
well, yeah,
interesting.
because it would still have the right feel.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would still have the right mouthfeel, right?
Yeah.
Could caraway seed be infused? That'd be funny.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, it's like it's so hard whenever you choose a character like this. It's so hard not to make it a range because
Right.
there's so many ways
'Cause
you
there's
want
so
to
many
do it.
cool
Like
things.
the dark, like the pale Belgian with a little bit of chocolate malt in there, just to give it this other edge, would be really neat. But also doing spice caraway would be a sick approach.
Right.
Someone said, "Well, you now do an advert for the board game jumper. Like, do you ever put a paper bag on your head and spill shit down your jumper?" We could do that.
We could.
Josh,
we
make
have
it,
the
make it black and white again.
Make it so.
What's the response, though?
Yes.
Yeah, what's the product?
Yeah.
What product could possibly rescue you from that?
Take the bag off. Is foam retention the same as head retention?
Basically, yep.
I know Jerry gives the spent grains to his family's farm, but have you ever thought about using them to make pretzels to go with the beer once in a while?
That's
You
a
totally-
great idea.
You totally can.
I don't know how to make a pretzel, but it's a great idea. But one of
they're easy.
the viewers,
No. Actually, somebody who watches,
this is really cool.
yeah. Somebody who watches the show sent us these. It's Daragos, I guess. I mean, I'm not super familiar with it, but they were like, "Hey, we love the show. This is something else you can do with spent grains. Like spent grains in a baking context for crackers or other breads, completely normal.
Yep.
Pretzeled bread.
Well, this is Golden Promise all day.
All right, so we're gonna add some Golden Promise in here. So let's talk about the next hop addition. This could be really fun.
Or grain?
Grain.
Yeah.
Excuse me. One will be Aromatic Malt. We haven't used this yet. This is
Aromatic
Yep.
malt?
Well, it's a Belgian malt. This is going to make the malt flavor shine through. I mean, really come through. It's a very strong malty and aroma. Add a very strong malt aroma to the beer.
Which is basically a rich sweetness.
Yep, absolutely.
Like a milk ball.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you're drinking it.
What happens if you put in that sticky icky instead of hops? Someone asked. Not me.
Well, you always said the hops are in the same family
They
somewhere.
are in the
Guaranteed.
cannabinoid family.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're in Seattle. I'm sure someone is.
Well, no, people have done it before. There are breweries that have infused.
They call them tinctures.
Yeah, they'll throw a tincture in. Usually it's a CBD oil, and they'll throw that right in.
Do they do that in the fermenter?
You could do it in the
it's-
fermenter, or you could do it in the boil too. But
Really?
if you want,
Yeah.
I've noticed it doesn't really make a big dramatic effect on the beer. But
Yeah.
Isn't Lagunitas making a beer with near hop alternatives?
I don't know. That's interesting.
There's a Lagunitas down in Sonoma I was thinking about.
Well,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah,
Lagunitas
big-
opening up in Ballard.
There's already one in Ballard.
Oh, is there?
It's already in, yeah.
We always go by it and it's never.
We went
open.
last summer. It used to be...
I think they're remaking it.
Yeah, it must be.
They could be. It used to be... what was the one place that had the blue and white cans? You know what I mean?
Pabst.
Hilliard's? No. Is it
Could have been
Hilliard's?
Hilliard's.
Yeah, I think it was Hilliard's.
Yes.
That's Lagunitas now.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, and it's great.
Now, aromatic malt.
So we got aromatic malts, and I'm going to bring it back to the Carapils because these are both going to give us. We need to get some more head retention on this beer.
Yep.
That's what. Hilliard's. You're right.
Yep. Thank you, Dinar Mergerling. Dinar Merding.
Demerging.
Demarning. Demarning.
Oh, I thought you were making a cross between dinar
No,
and.
it says
Yeah.
Dinar Merding. Dinar Merding.
Demerging.
Yeah, sure.
Dinar. Sorry, head retention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, done.
Retain that head.
Whose idea was Spice Caraway?
Well, we were out on the river.
Oh God, yeah, we were.
We were
This
out.
was hilarious.
We were out at SCA.
Oh
and
my
so
God.
it turns out, I don't have it. I have my frog, and I have this like leather mug. So-
Yeah, it was really cool.
Have you seen this? Have you ever been in this fucking mix?
No. I remember when you guys did this.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
You guys tell me it's my scene, but
It
it
is-
doesn't sound like my scene.
It is very well. You listen. It's your scene for a couple days, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're not going
Yeah.
for like 5 weeks.
Yeah. So we came up with Spice Caraway out on the river.
God, that's right. We were sitting on these rocks, just in, like, literally not even on the shore, like, across the.
No, we were literally standing in the middle of a river on rocks, and I had. Yeah, and I had.
I got it!
No, for real.
He fell in the
was
water.
like 10 or 11 in the morning, and we have 3 kegs tapped in the campsite. We're out in the middle of the river with that was velvet rope,
Yeah, it was velvet
which
rope.
was out of fucking control. And so we rolled back and it was just sort of, we had introduced the character of Spice Caraway, and I always knew that he had to have some kind of a twist, and I knew that Brahma was going to be there just because she keeps an eye on Walnut. It's one of the things that she does. And basically, like, we just had all the pieces on the board. I don't remember whose idea it was, but we had all the pieces on the board, and it was like, wait a second, that would actually be a really interesting twist.
Yeah.
And it was fun because we were able to ride that thing for a couple episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
And
really
then,
neat.
but for some reason, I think because Walnut was too close to it, like she couldn't see it, but like her mom was texting her on the phone.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, share the bedroll.
Yeah.
Share the. Her
No, I
mom
remember
is
her mom was on top of
watching
it.
the show, telling Amy to sleep with someone in my game, and I feel like that's a new paradigm.
Her mom is a super fan.
Right?
She's mega D&D fan number one.
She's way into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's crazy for it.
Yeah, I know.
How do we get like a mom's game,
mom-
like a mom stream where
could.
everybody's mom plays?
We
luck
could
at getting mine.
so easily do that. All right, Carrot Pills.
No,
You finally.
Rob, James, Morgan. We cannot expect a Grainal Fissure character.
This is devilry. Now,
I think it's a good idea.
Fucking
Another one.
shenanigans.
here you go. Now you have what you need. It's Carrot Pills.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
So, if you keep pushing that Carrot Pills, eventually it's going to come through for you. Right?
Yeah, let's see what it gets us up to. All right.
Having the moms play would be amazing. Having the moms try to be the characters too. My mom is about as undenard as you could possibly get. She would A, not want to do it, B, not understand D&D, C, be totally embarrassed and shy and be like,
No,
I
Amy's
don't know.
mom would be an easy get.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see Chris's mom. I think that would be a blast.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is just finish this beer up to get it. We were going for 7 on the SRM, right?
7 SRM, yes.
Yep. So we're just going to add a tiny bit of crystal. You don't want a lot of crystal in
Yeah.
these beers.
Get fucked up.
Get fucked.
Got to freebase it. Get some tin foil. We're gonna fuck up all our teaspoons. I don't know.
There's so many details, and they feel real.
I watch a lot of movies.
I've done a lot of meth.
In my day.
You want to break bad?
I have to discover it. Okay, that's just a slurry.
Yeah, that's the
why
part
don't
you love.
crack the other bottle? That's this. Oh.
Krakatoa. All right.
This is actually red in the base. I think this beer is injured in some way.
Play the characters' moms. That's even worse. Since like every one of our characters all have like familial trubs.
Well, dude, it's nothing but family problems.
I know, but that's like it's a cliche, but it's like a necessary cliche. It's just like everyone's got to be an orphan. It's like because you can't have a safety net for a character, or it's hard to write a character. It's easy if they don't have something to fall back on.
Well,
it raises the stakes.
Well, exactly, but also Dungeons and Dragons is about heroes. Thank you so much, Algebra.
Yeah, I'm about to be late for my meeting.
Yeah, go to your shit, man. Go to your shit.
Complete your thought.
Yeah. But basically, the
Share-
idea is
share
that
with the-
these are the people in Dungeons and Dragons. The characters you play are heroes. Like,
yeah.
there's going to be like one level 1 character for every 100,000 citizens.
It's just I always like I specifically wanted his parents to be alive because I'm like I don't want another orphan.
Yeah.
Orphans, Harry Potter, Batman, everyone's an orphan.
And then it defines their whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for the beer.
Archieopteryx. May we. Now,
All right.
let's kick that flavor.
Let's talk about hops.
All right, yeah. So the hops are going to be how we get this thing back on the fucking rails, right?
Sure.
Because right now, Mega Sweets.
Right.
This hop is going to have at 15 IBU. Like this thing is going to have a character.
Right. Okay. So typically we would normally go with something like, and we'll throw this out there, either a Saz or a Hallertau.
Oh, for that style.
Yep, for the
Yeah.
style. Or a, what is it? This another one is the Styrian Golding.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a classic
So
one.
Beer Baron Washington is saying that a Belma hop has a strawberry aroma. That might be why it's being pushed.
Exactly. I am...
By the Belma hop, by Big Hop.
Ah! Empty Heads! Sriracha Ace, that's another fun one. Okay, so let's use those two as our
basis?
as our non-traditionals. And
So tell me about Sriracha Ace and tell me about Belma, what it says in here.
sure, yeah, let's go and look at these hops because they're both.
I really like that. And I'm still learning. Like
Yeah.
now the channel is teaching back.
Yeah. So Belma is going to give us stone fruits with especially pear and watermelon. And Sriracha Ace, I was literally just looking at this, and I'll tell you guys why next week. Sriracha Ace is going to be it's related to Saz, but it's going to work well with a Citra. It's going to add that same kind of flavor style.
Oh, okay, so it's a sharp citrus.
Exactly.
Very high,
Yep.
pointy flavor.
Yep. And close that down real quick.
I'm closing it down.
Not that it's going to matter because I think we already know which one we're going to go with, or one
Yeah.
of these two. But we'll give a classic, which would be a Hallertau.
Oh, yeah. And give me a couple notes on
That's
how
going to be mild spice, clean, and just very neutral in flavor. So it's going to let. So what it's going to do is balance out the malt and let the flavoring of the strawberry and the yeast really.
Yeah, exactly.
Do the work.
And what I'd like to see is after we've chosen one and gone in, it's really up to us both if we use an extract or how much extract.
Exactly.
If all we're trying to do is evoke it and we pull a sample from the fermenter that has the Belma addition, it might be done.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
may not require an extract.
Right, but there's also what's readily available typically at your local homebrew store or online. You can get fruit purees that come canned
Oh, and sterile.
and sterile. So what we would do for this is we take a can of the fruit puree.
This would not be an addition like some of the herbal stuff.
No, it would be an addition in the secondary fermenter, but it would still be. You would have it sitting there for at least a week. Wow. Yeah.
Okay, that might be cool.
Yeah. It's really neat.
Oh, back at it. Coming back in at 152.
Woo! This is the first part of our mash.
Dude, it's flowing. Yeah, it's flowing right over the top.
Well, look at the color too.
Oh yeah, it's delivering real results. And yeah, this second wash at 152 is going to make some changes down here. Right now, it's basically chocolate milk in terms of its color and opacity.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Flounder, yeah, Belma at Flame Out, that could be incredibly fun.
well, yeah. If the whole idea is to grab that fresh aroma,
Absolutely, and that's all it's going to do is just add that flavoring.
that nose.
Excuse me, not flavoring, aroma.
Roger Brash wants to know if a puree or fresh edition will change the color.
It depends.
It could.
It
depending
could.
on the color
It
of the
depends
edition.
on the color of the edition. Yep. But it won't change it drastically.
It's not skill based at all, but don't worry about it.
Yeah. Was that Josh?
Okay.
It was funny because
I was like, all right.
sounds like
well,
a speeded, like a
very odd.
a faster
Okay,
Josh voice.
so Belma's run away with it.
Oh wow! Because I thought Sriracha was going to take it early.
Sriracha Ace is
early on.
It sounds like it's been presaged.
Yeah.
It's coming later.
The Bell.
Yes. All right, putting that back. We don't need to sniff hops all day.
You sure? I mean, I'm cool with it.
All day. All right,
So,
Belma's where it's at.
what were we going? Do you guys remember what we were hitting for our IBUs?
15.
Le 15. We don't need a lot of this.
We wouldn't. right?
So we're going to put in, we're going to start at 1.15 ounces. So putting 0.15 ounces, because Belma has such a high alpha.
What is the alpha?
It's about 10, close, coming on 10%.
Okay, so
depending on where you get it.
It's a big one.
Yeah. So we're putting in 0.15, and that's going to get us to 10.4 IBUs.
Jeez.
So we have 5 IBUs roughly to play with. Now the question is, do we want to add more Belma for flavoring or for aroma? Or
so more Belma at the end?
Yep. Or do we want to add Sriracha Ace at the end and do? That's going to give us some more citrus notes on this. That's going to make this beer really funky. Or just leave it as it is and up the Belma at the beginning, and not worry about more hop additions at the end, and let the flavor of the beer really kind of come through.
Okay, we'll give those a try.
Yeah, I mean there's both of the ones that are already taken off are really the kind of the two choices. You know, we don't have to add more any more real hops to this, but if we want to really take that fruit flavor and extend it,
yeah, exactly,
off of the nose,
well, and again,
that's where we would add the Belma.
I mean, I think Zeno's got their heart in the right place. I mean, I think that we really want. I think more Belma is the right call. It's just a matter of when it goes in.
Right.
So we can come in at the beginning and just be there the whole time.
Exactly.
And that'll work.
Yep. And what you're going to really smell on the nose is the strawberries that have been added and the malts.
Exactly. It's really all the pieces are here on the board.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of making minute adjustments to them.
Exactly. Look at that bee. Oh. Whoa.
Oh, dude, look at this deep bore vortex. There's a vortex, and then there's the vortex.
Yeah, a vortex.
Look at this. This is the Big Bertha of vortexes.
I am digging everything about this.
Midway down the entire grain bed. Incredible. It's a game changer. Changed the game. It changed the game.
I am proud of both.
The end.
The machine, the grains, the water. It's a fantastic moment in brewing. Not many people get to witness a vortex.
Oh, Graham Baxter is talking about the grain auger. That's exactly right.
The grogger?
Yeah, it's revealing all.
Right? No.
No,
Audacious Rex.
No, listen, we are not
I'm not even acknowledging it. I'm not even acknowledging it in
that
Fort
sort
Kick-Ass.
of behavior.
Yeah. God.
All right.
Fiends.
So it's looking good. Big Bertha. Goodness gracious, S.A. Wells. Now, so we're gold.
I love it.
We've got great products here. Exactly. So this is good. This is going to be what they want.
I'm so proud of the channel right now.
It's such a tasteful choice. What they want is for that strawberry addition to come in at the end.
Oh, white fire, a granule cyst.
You
come on,
villains.
Come on.
All right, now we're good.
Come on.
Belma is going in at the beginning. It's not going in at flame out.
So we'll add just a little. Ooh, that's a little too much.
That's too much. That's 2.5 times. What is it? 0.3, you think?
Nope, it's going to be 0.25 probably. Let's see what happens. 17.
Jeez.
So 0.20. Remember, we're only doing a 2.5 gallon batch.
Yeah, give it a touch more.
Bingo.
Perfect.
All right. Now let's talk about yeast.
All right. All right. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, basically, in order for it to be in this style, you know, your yeast choices are constrained to a certain silo.
Sure.
In order for it to be a Belgian.
Yeah. But we can get a little.
We
can get a little crazy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We may not even survive if we don't. I mean, that's the requirement.
Exactly.
So what do we got?
So the first one we're going to use is the Bohemian Lager. This is going to be malty. We've used this before.
Bohemian is moi.
Yeah.
That is all. But like Golden Promise.
Right.
Like, all these ingredients have got cool beats.
This is going to give us clean and malty
Bohemian Lager.
Bohemian Lager. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Clean malty. What else you got?
That and it's gonna accentuate the fruits in this. Oh, actually, no. Excuse me, not Bohemian Lager. I'm an ass. Excuse me. Scratch that. We're not making a lager. God, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
It was the.
It did start with B.
Yeah, but the Bavarian wheat.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
This is gonna give us apple flavors. It's going to accentuate the malt.
Apple?
Yeah, apple and fruit flavors. This is going to be our wild card. So you're going to get bubblegum, banana, apple, and fruit.
Yeah, those are the. Yeah, and we know those. I mean,
So-
any Belgian that you have is going to exist in that like adventure continuum. Right?
Absolutely. Let's look at some white labs.
Hey, Hutwitch. Here in the step filter, we've got Elder Grain, which is a very, very tasty product. And as you can see here, a profundity of vortex scenarios right here, going down halfway into the grain bed. You've missed some incredible, some legendary vortex activity.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Well, I mean, think about it. Almost 3 vortexes in one day.
Well, and there's also that weird, like, grain mesa thing, which was unprecedented.
Yep.
It's this grain bill. So what do you got, man?
The next one is going to be the Belgian Golden Ale. This is by White Labs, and so the two really main yeast purveyors that you can get at a homebrew shop is White Labs and Y Yeast, and there are new yeast strains coming onto the market. There's one Imperial, which is based out of Oregon.
Oh yeah.
And
they put it out in cans, don't they?
yeah, they put it out in cans.
Yeah, so it's actually like a small can that has the 200 billion cells.
200 billion,
instead of a smack pack. Or
most
whatever.
of the smack packs have about 100.
Yeah.
And we'll taste that one soon. I did a beer for myself, which we'll bring on.
What you got?
It was a pale ale that I made, but I switched it up and used Imperial makes a yeast strain, or used to make a yeast strain called Loki.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, I got to get this yeast
well,
strain.
yeah, you have no choice.
But it's a farmhouse saison yeast.
Oh, okay. So there is a wildness to it.
Yeah, and just to have that on a pale ale could be really fun.
Oh, definitely.
So
There'd be something to play around with there. So Belgian Golden Ale,
Yep.
give me the tones.
this is going to be fruit and phenolic.
So phenolic is the excitement.
Yes. This is going to be more of a traditional flavor. And let's
Are you going for triple yeast?
triple yeast, son.
You're a madman. You belong in prison. No,
I mean, maybe
for something,
Something,
probably.
I'm sure.
Who doesn't?
We've all done something, you know.
Man, this has gotten to a great place, scent-wise.
Now the last one we'll do is a Belgian strong ale yeast, which is going to be dry, tart, and fruity.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For
So all three of
No,
these
for
choices
this-
have their own reasons. You know?
yeah. I don't feel here. I'm gonna put that out there.
There's no bad choice.
No,
in this.
I don't think this is a. I don't think that there's a bad choice. Every one of these would work, and every one of them would be correct for the character in its own way. But yeah, dry. I hadn't considered it, but when I think about it, and I think about the character, that works. When I think about like the classic Belgian, that works too because it is sort of untamed in its way, right? And then the Bavarian wheat is going to come in with the clove banana stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. That is good stuff.
Yeah.
Those are great choices, and it's a fucking knife fight in there too.
Yeah. Oh God. Another thing to talk about. Everybody has been talking about this. Is the
What's that?
homebrew con? Somebody
down in Portland?
yeah, down in Portland. Somebody in Twitter mentioned it.
Yeah. It's starting to rise up.
Tony at the Micro Homebrew just today.
Oh, do they go down there?
He's going down for the weekend. I'm like, everybody's going to this. So it's the Homebrew Association, the American Homebrew Association puts it on.
Oh, has local events?
Yeah, well, no, this is a nationwide event.
Oh,
and
shit.
It changes every year where it's being held.
Oh, so it's actually just lucky that it's a 3-hour train ride.
Yeah, exactly. So guys, if you're in the area, I believe it's in June. June or July, check it out. There are tons of samples. It's a really great time, and it's a whole weekend. It's down in Portland. If you get a chance, it's something that you will not want to miss.
Man.
Tons of beer, tons of fruits. A lot of homebrew clubs come. A lot of breweries come.
Oh yeah.
You know,
it sounds like good times.
There's seminars. There's how to start a brewery, how to start a microbrewery, how does your water affect your brewing?
Yeah, learn your shit.
Yep.
Like go get it. Wrap your arms around this art form. All right, now I think Bavarian wheat by a nose there.
Wow, that was not what I was expecting to happen.
That was a rough ride. So, but that is going to be classic.
I think it's neat.
Alongside the strawberry flavors.
Wow.
That is going to be a mouth party, for lack of a better term.
As they say.
Now that we got the yeast, it's all down to the naming, right?
Yeah.
All right, channel, what are we thinking? Name-wise, what do we like? Tonal perfection, interesting. Mélange des fraises. Jam band. Ooh, Bardic inspiration is cool.
Yeah, that's great. Pluck Me Sideways?
Nope.
The
Villain.
Wart Ever Rages? Jam session? Okay. Bardass?
She's a hard lass, giving men that hard pass.
Wart Loot? Good one. Freshly Plucked? Sorry.
The tough one. Oh, did that line make sense to you, Mac Henry? Strawberry Blonde is...
Yeah, I mean, that's a classic. There's been songs,
It's a keeper. Luteus Maximus. Let's see. Wart Loot. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Nut and Berries. Brahma Drama? All right.
Drama Luthier.
Crossbow Bolt for My Valentine.
Yeah.
Strawberry Fields, okay. Strawberry Loots Forever, okay.
Strawberry Fields is good, I think.
If We Don't Kill Each Other. Tail Mix.
Tail Mix.
Strawberry Desire. Brahma Berry. Bury My Heart. Aww.
Loot Crate.
Vain Pursuit. Okay. That fat loot, y'all.
Let's see. Strawberry
Brahma
Wine.
Lullaby.
No, Space Junks, listen, it's fine. Just leave it. Let's see.
Strawberry.
All berries.
No, Mike's a strawberry.
Mike Kulik.
Is he better than that? I don't know.
Dank Drank. Yeah. Luthier's good. I like that.
Hooked on Bellerophonics. Jesus Christ.
higher loot tier.
I think we figured out the B team's beer name.
Brahma. Brahma Mama?
Brahma Mama. Yo, you Brahma Llama Mama.
69 nice is good.
Jesus.
I can see that.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Here we go.
Busty Bard?
We got some flavor ones in here.
Yeah.
Barry Lathian.
Lathian.
All right, here. Give these.
The summer of '69?
Oh, here, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, sorry.
We got a lot of songs in here. It's great.
Summer of '69 has got to go in. Hang on, I got to add it. All right. You got in under the wire there,
Yep.
kid. You did it.
Warloot is really
An artisan, thank you,
Wow,
Sprout
Brian.
Prime. So, right back at you. The note that she first gave Brahma, God, did she ever read it on game? I
don't
wonder.
think she did. I don't
It was
think she
private.
did.
Like, it was a poem.
Yeah.
I wrote a poem, obviously in the guise of Brahma Ludier for that.
Was it?
I don't know. And that's what I'm super cranked up about. I think that the second season, we're coming up on the first break. We're going to wrap up our first arc here. But then going back and investigating all the things that we set up in the premiere.
Right. There was a lot of juice to squeeze out of that premiere.
Exactly. So we're basically just going to move the camera to each of those different things we set up,
Right.
and then give each of them the time they
Full
deserve.
arcs, right?
Right?
There are.
Yeah, it's
I
legit.
don't want to give too much.
No,
There's
don't
so much
say
cool stuff.
don't say stuff
Yeah.
because they're already too good at guessing it as it
I
is.
know, right?
Yeah, it looks like I pulled this
Wow.
thing out and then dropped it back in for Summer '69.
Which is fascinating
Which is very good. But Bardic Inspiration
say
obviously has a flavor. It has a very nice, like D&D flavor.
absolutely. So the two things we can do, let's pull those out and then do a final poll.
Well, I feel confident. Summer of
someone's gonna
'69
get
is
it?
Summer of '69 is confidently over Bardic.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Pat.
Here, Dragon Breath. If you super want to run off, that's no problem. That's easy peasy. Let's see, 39.
Jesus, the
And-
summer of '69.
Let's see, Bark Inspiration, Strawberry Blonde, Summer of '69. No problem. And we got it. All right, take a look at those. Tell me what you like in that context.
Empty Heads, I don't know. Brian Adams, I hope Brian Adams would approve.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
It's a very summer cinematic
Yeah.
romance type
Right.
thing.
There
It's
was
a very
there was a country song about this,
yeah,
right?
no, but it's a very summer, like their whole thing is very much summer break, right?
Yeah. Spring Break, 1493.
It just is. But I think we got some people switching their votes around now. Like I say, knife fight in the votes. Jump in there.
That's crazy.
Summer of '69 could still.
Pull away with this.
Yeah. Now, so Harry Bobbin Man Ass. I think that
Wow.
we could definitely talk to because we've got multiple ideas for how to change this and customize it for different aspects of Brahma's personality. So we could definitely make Amy a custom one. But I think that for Amy, I mean, I don't think that Brahma. I think Brahma represents a vessel for real feelings.
Yeah, she's a muse.
Exactly. Like actual emotions. Like not a character in a game. I think that Brahma is meaningful to Amy.
Absolutely.
And so it's neat to come in and try to define aspects like this.
Oh God!
Bardic Inspiration ran away.
Did it? Well, I mean, Summer '69 has actually galloped back. It was at 30. Now it's at 39.
it's healthy. People have definitely jumped in, but I'm going to let that go for maybe 15 more seconds. We'll see if somebody pops in. Obviously, if you voted for Strawberry Blonde, it's not your day.
Just wasn't
Didn't work out
in
for
the
you.
cards. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Orion.
You got the reason. He's got the reasoning. All right, and right here,
Wolf Girl.
86. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Now, Bardic inspiration to this. Now, do you want to feast on some of those cues over there?
Yeah, the Q continuum. All right.
Now, it is getting to be a good color inside this step filter.
It's looking
Ho
nice.
ho.
This is a really good question, Eric. How awesome is Josh's cinematography today? It was absolutely fantastic. Everything about Josh's camera angles and use of that zoom in on your face.
I only saw parts of it because I was engaged in a action vitally important to the show. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have an opportunity to appreciate it because I was engaged in a life and death struggle with the step filter. That's all I'm saying.
Now, would we consider making a brew for whatever falls out of the DM's cauldron when it is tipped? Or is that too meta?
No, it's not too meta. Cauldrons were classically, traditionally used for brewing. Like, that makes perfect sense. Like, the idea, because we've been talking about doing or getting after a DM's beer. Thanks, Fuzzy Reaper.
Yeah.
We've been trying to come after that. And obviously, one day we'll have Chris Perkins on to do a cider or something, right?
He said he wanted to come on, and we just have to call him and say, hey.
Exactly. But he wants to focus on a cider, right?
Yeah, well, so Chris is a cider fan. He doesn't really like beer too much.
Yeah.
So we're going to make a DM's cider, and we're going to gamify it a little. So not only do we get choices, but we get to play with
interactive.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it.
Oh, here we go. As IPA fans, would you say what would you say to the chat to convince them that having some IBUs is not that scary?
Oh,
For people that don't like IBUs or high IBUs.
well, I mean, it really is. Look, what I would say is that it can be done. It can be done in a way that is aggressive.
Yeah.
But not every approach, like not every beer that exists in that form,
Right.
is aggressive. I mean, it
Right.
matters how those IBUs got in there.
Yeah. A lot of places are doing it as a stunt. You know, let's see
Definitely.
how high we can crank up
Yeah,
the IBUs.
exactly. Like the thing that honestly it really turned my head on IPAs in general was fresh hop.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
obviously that's seasonal, but beer itself is seasonal. So we've gone over this a few times. Beer is a cultural practice, and you know, like German beers, like these are for specific times of the year that these beers, you know, optimally speaking, like they are connected with the seasons, right?
Yeah.
And they have a specific purpose, right? Like a winter ale is strong for a reason.
Yeah.
And so, for me, what actually gave me an appreciation of hops was trying something that had been fresh hopped.
Right.
And so this happens with ciders as well. But there is something fragile about the hop cone itself
Right.
that when you make beer with the actual cone as opposed to something that's pelletized, which is still awesome. Like, it's still beer. I
Right.
support the form. But you have an experience with fresh hops and the fragility of those compounds that you carry with you the rest of the time. It's like, I would say it's like if you went and saw like a band that you loved live and it was great, and then every time you listened to the CD,
It got better.
you got better, you
that
remembered
experience.
that. And I'd say that that's more or less what it is. So if you're afraid of hops, I would say try a fresh hop and calibrate yourself to that spectrum.
Yeah.
And then when you come back and approach a regular beer, it'll be a different experience.
Yeah. Another cool idea for fresh hops, something that I tried because I read about it and wanted to see what it would work.
Wear it as a tasteful hat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, close.
Oh.
A hop pillow. You can stuff your pillow with hops, fresh hops, and make a hop pillow. And it's supposed to, one, it smells like hops when you sleep, but also it's supposed to give you really vivid dreams. Try it out.
Hop pillow?
A hop pillow.
Yeah, empty heads, fresh hop beers are definitely great and hard to come by. They tend to be a seasonal thing, but for me, that's what sort of unlocked the form. What else you got?
So, I had some, oh, Claire. Claire was the one who suggested Summer of 69, but she also has a really great question. Have you guys ever tried Brewdog beers? They're a local brewery to me in Scotland that started off as homebrewing. Brewdog beer is fucking amazing. It's one of my favorite breweries. They do tons of IPAs, tons of malt forward beers.
So it's sort of craft, because when I was there, I had a lot of really solid, great local real ales.
Yep.
But generally speaking, IPAs are that's not what I consider.
Yeah.
Like their IPA, like what they would call or consider an IPA, being from where we're from.
It's crazy, right? But they have this one called the Punk IPA that's just absolutely fantastic. But this is, I told you about this before.
Yeah.
This is the brewery that does those two large stunt beers called Tactical Nuclear Penguin and Sink the Bismarck.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned these to me.
So what they do is one beer is called Tactical Nuclear Penguin, and I'll show it. We got to find a really good reason to open this up. I've been aging it for a while.
Yeah.
It's 32%. It comes in a brown bag. I've tried it once, and usually when you have a beer that high in ABV, it's stunty and it tastes like cough syrup.
Well, it would.
But
because it's a third alcohol.
Yeah, but this one, they managed to make it so that it doesn't, and I was completely fascinated by it.
Dude, that would be a really fun one to try on the show if we tried very small amounts in a tasteful tulip glass.
I brought it to the my home bar that I learned all about craft beers from, and all of the regulars, we just got together, and we took out 12 shot glasses and poured an ounce for everybody, because that's essentially the equivalent of what it would be. And then they make one called Sink the Bismarck, which is, I think, 42%. But it comes in a taxidermied animal that they find off the side of the road. Like it'll come in a squirrel, and they shove the bottle down the squirrel's throat after it's been had taxidermy done to it, and send it to you.
What?
It's about $160.
Well,
the Tactical Nuclear Penguin runs about 90.
All right. Okay. All right, now, do a couple more, and then we're going to use the classic technique.
Yes.
We're going to grip the stream itself, and then we're going to push it over toward microhullic.
Happy Hay has asked, will we get to tap Red Zeppelin next week? Actually, no. Next week, we were going to tap it today, is Secret Stash.
Oh.
But it hasn't, the peanut flavor isn't close enough to where we want it to be. Oh, so we're going to let it age a little more.
The dry roasted ones?
Yep.
Yes.
And what's even cooler is we talked to our friend Tara Theoharis.
Yes.
And the Geeky Hostess. She's going to come in next Tuesday and bring food for us to pair with this peanut butter and chocolate beer.
We're gonna get fucking artisanal up in this shit.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be Bonquito. Why don't you grab one more and then I'll send it?
Yeah. What do you think an Auspicia beer would be?
Well, right now, we should approach that after season, after the second part of the season, because Auspicia will be more of a character. We'll know more about her.
Yeah.
But I suspect that Auspicia would be a mix.
Right.
It'd be like a 2-layer thing.
Right.
It might even be a shot or something, right?
Oh, right.
It could be something in the spirits continuum.
That's a cool. Actually, this is a go. Do we need to start planning a PAX Uncorked?
I would love that.
That would be.
I would love to do a brewing show. Are you fucking? Don't tempt a motherfucker. Josh, are we ready? Yeah. Friends, thank you so much for hanging out.